Good morning and Jai Hind students. I'm physics teacher of Sunbeam School, Fukunmanas. Now I'm going to start the kinetic theory of gases. I'm going to show you that how kinetic theory of gases is interrelated with the concept of thermodynamics, which we have studied earlier, and how will it impact our surroundings. So let's begin it. Okay, kinetic theory. First, I have to give the introduction. So, features of kinetic theory is what does kinetic theory means is kinetic theory goes beyond the limitation of classical thermodynamics. What we have studied till now is the classical thermodynamics, zeroth law, first law, and second law. What we have studied is the classical thermodynamics, but kinetic theory of gases applies to gas, or better you can say the larger term, in larger terms it can be said as the fluid, for fluid. Okay, features of kinetic theory is kinetic theory goes beyond the limitation of classical thermodynamics by taking into account the structures of material. Mark the word here, because when I will discuss the gaseous system, so I will again repeat this line, structure of materials. However, there is a price to be paid in complexity, since general relationship may be obscured. Unlike both the classical thermo and the statistical mechanics, kinetic theory may be used to describe non-equilibrium situation. This is again the important line, non-equilibrium situation. In the mechanics, you have studied about the balancing the force, balancing the momentum. So, what I am studying is kinetic theory of gases, and here I have to study the non-equilibrium situation. Kinetic theory has been particularly useful in describing the properties of dilute gases. Dilute gases means monoatomic, diatomic, triatomic, polyatomic, these type of gases. Oxygen is an example of diatomic gas. Argon is an example of monoatomic gas. So how do they behave in gaseous system, or when I compress them? So how do they behave? We have to study it here. It's the branch. Okay, it gives a deeper insight into the concepts such as pressure, internal energy, specific heat, explains transport processes such as viscosity, heat conduction, and diffusion. These are the terms which can be better understood by the kinetic theory of gases. These are the terms which cannot be explained by classical thermodynamics. So that's why we are studying the kinetic theory of gases. Okay, classical dilute gas assumptions. We have made some assumptions while dealing in problems in kinetic theory of gases. What are those assumptions and how they impact the problems? This I will explain here. Point number one is molecules are classical particles with well-defined position and momentum. That means particles of gas are in continuously random motion. Continuous random motion they are doing, zigzag type of motion, very fast. Okay, a microscopic volume contains an enormous number of molecules. That means they have the huge number of molecules which I cannot study one by one. So I have to take an average value at STP, that is standard temperature and pressure. In bracket I have written it this, that temperature will be 0 degrees Celsius and pressure will be 1 atm, that is the atmospheric pressure which we are experiencing in day-to-day life. 1 kilomole of a gas occupies 22.4 meter cube. It's a volume. If I take a 1 kilomole of any gas, it will occupy 22.4 meter cube, which is a density of 3 × 10 to the power 25 molecules per meter cube. They have this much of density, and we have to study this. Molecular separation are much larger than both their dimension and the range of intermolecular forces. In further classes, I will make an assumption that in the gaseous molecule, because they are very slight, very lightly particle, so that the intermolecular forces are negligible. That is written here. Molecular separation are much larger than both their dimension, that means their dimension are very less, also the range of intermolecular forces. At STP, again standard temperature and pressure, the molecular separation is roughly 3 × 10 to the power -9 meter. The Lennard-Jones or 6 to 12 potential could be written like this. It's a mathematical form. It is not required here, but for the better understanding, I just wrote it here. Where K and D are empirical constant, K and D are the empirical constant, is negligible for molecular separation of 3 into 10 to the power minus 9. That is, this K and D could be negligible. If you neglect this quantity, you will not be finding. And at what value you will neglect it? The 3 into 10 to the power minus 9 meter. You will neglect it. Okay, moving further. This mean free path. What is mean free path? It's again technical word which we will going to study in further classes. The average distance a molecule moves between collision is of a order of 10 to the power minus 7. The average distance, that means if there is a molecule like this, okay, and if this is another molecule, they are colliding each other because they are doing a random motion. So what they are doing is it collides with this molecule with the power of in order of 10 to the power minus 7 meter. The only interaction between particle occurs during collision. So in brief, that their duration may be neglected. That means they are suddenly going to collision. Boom, boom, boom. ऐसा करके वो एक दूसरे को क्या कर रहे हैं? तुरंत तुरंत कोलाइड कर रहे हैं. एक इधर से आया, सडनली कोलाइड किया, ये पीछे हट गया, ये दूसरा मोमेंटम गेन किया, दूसरे ने तीसरे को मारा, तीसरे ने चौथे को मारा. इसी एक प्रोसेस के थ्रू ये एक दूसरे से क्या कर रहे हैं? Interaction between particles occur during the collision. The container is assumed to have an idealized surface. That means it will not store any energy. This means that energy conservation principle follows. The collision are elastic. Mark the word this elastic. It will be your potential MCQ question in upcoming UTs. So the collision are elastic so that momentum and kinetic energy are conserved. Energy conservation principle following. The molecules are assumed to be distributed uniformly in both position and velocity direction. Next point is molecular chaos exists. Chaos बोले तो chaos मतलब कि एक दूसरे को इतना जो है वो इतनी तेजी से हिट कर रहे हैं कि आप उसमें कुछ देख ही नहीं पाएंगे. That you यही लिखा हुआ. Molecular chaos exists. That is the velocity of one molecule is uncorrelated with its position. Velocity इसकी बहुत ज़्यादा होती है. Moving to next, this kinetic theory of pressure. Here is the example of piston. We are going to study microscopic pressure. What we have studied in classical thermal, that is balancing force, F is equals to mf. But in kinetic theory of pressure, we are going to study the micro behavior of particles. It is a microscopic pressure, that is kinetic theory. Here the force is very small. Oh sorry, force is very large, but the duration is very small. That is the P total. Where for a single particle delta P is equals to 2 mv cos theta. Let's assume this is the piston in which some gas is filled. These are the molecules of gases. Okay. So the momentum change will be 2 mv cos theta. And what you know is momentum change की वजह से force आता है. The piston makes an irregular, that is Brownian motion, which you have studied in class 9. Brownian motion. Remember it. Motion about its equilibrium position. That is, if this particle is here, it is at its equilibrium position. As I move the piston up and down, some pressure is exerted by me on the piston. It will compress it. This particle will change its equilibrium position. Same is written here, that about its equilibrium position because of the random collision of molecules with the piston. अगर आप इसका जो है FBD बना के देखेंगे, फ्री बॉडी डायग्राम, तो आप मान लीजिए ये एक कोई मॉलिक्यूल था, ये यहाँ से आया, कंटेनर की सरफेस पर इसने स्ट्राइक किया एट एन एंगल थीटा, और ये सेम एंगल पर ही वापस जाएगा जो आपने असम्पशन पहले पढ़ रखी है, जो मैंने अभी थोड़ी देर पहले लिखा था. These are the molecular flux. It's a, आप इसको कह सकते हैं कि एक फर्दर क्लास में आपके एमटेक या बीटेक में आपके काम आएगा. सो अगर हम इसको यहाँ पर छोड़ भी देते हैं तो कोई दिक्कत नहीं है, लेकिन आप इसको जानते रहिए ताकि आपकी बेटर अंडरस्टैंडिंग के लिए। ये आपको कुछ हायर बुक्स में ही मिलेगा। मॉलिक्यूलर फ्लक्स स्पेसिफाइड कैलकुलेशंस होती हैं इसकी। अज्यूम दैट द मॉलिक्यूल्स मूव इक्वली इन positive x and negative x direction, similarly in y and z direction, that is n by 6 move in the plus x direction where n is the number of molecules per unit volume. These are the slides, you can read it. If delta t, okay, molecular effusion, it is also not required. This is the experimental problem. Here you have taken a beaker in which helium liquid is filled. Helium vapor at pressure P1, liquid helium at temperature 1.3 Kelvin. It's a vacuum. Here is maintained at temperature is 300 Kelvin, that is room temperature 27 degrees Celsius. Here helium is okay. Delta pressure. Okay, that's it. And the rest part of this kinetic theory of gases I will discuss in it class, so that बाकी स्टूडेंट्स को भी इसमें थोड़ा सा और इंटरेस्ट डेवलप हो। आई हैव गिवन यू दिस स्लाइड बिकॉज यू कैन रीड इट फ्रॉम होम ऑल्सो, एंड थैंक यू। जय हिंद।